Are you worried about your kidney health? Imagine being told that your kidney disease is irreversible, that there's nothing more you can do. But what if I told you that's not the whole truth? While we're often told that CKD means an inevitable decline, that's not always the case. Today's science shows us that there are people whose kidney function remains stable, or even improves, despite being in advanced stages of the disease. You might wonder, how is this possible? What sets these individuals apart is their ability to address the root cause of kidney disease naturally, without depending on an overload of medications. With my background in natural medicine and my years of experience, I'm here to share 5 effective ways to reduce your reliance on the most commonly prescribed, and potentially harmful, drugs for CKD. There are 5 supplements that genuinely work as natural remedies for the underlying issues damaging your kidneys. We'll explore what helps with proteinuria, diabetes, high blood pressure, and more. Many CKD patients follow a similar journey. After diagnosis, they're handed a long list of medications by their doctors. But here's the truth: no drug can truly protect your kidneys. These medications mainly manage the symptoms and complications of CKD, all while carrying the underlying assumption that dialysis is just a matter of time. Does this sound familiar? If it does, it's time to break the cycle. Let's dive into the natural supplements that can make a real difference. Stay tuned, because what you learn today could be the key to transforming your well-being. Let's talk about proteinuria, a key indicator of your kidney health. It's not just about how your kidneys are functioning now, it also gives us a glimpse into their future. It may sound surprising, but it's true. That's why keeping an eye on your proteinuria levels, sometimes reported as albuminuria, is so crucial. So, what can you do to ensure these levels stay in check? If you ask your doctor, they'll likely mention a couple of options. First, there are ACE inhibitors and ARBs, common medications like lisinopril or losartan. These are often prescribed for both proteinuria and high blood pressure, and while they can be effective, they aren't without side effects. Over time, these medications can contribute to kidney damage. They're also a leading cause of high potassium levels in CKD patients, which can be dangerous. Another, newer option is SGLT2 inhibitors, like Farxiga. This medication works well too, but it's pricey, sometimes up to $500 a month, and comes with its own risks, like urinary tract infections. So, how can you lower your proteinuria naturally? Let's explore the alternatives that can help you take control without relying solely on medications. One powerful option is vitamin D, often called the kidney vitamin for good reason. It's incredibly effective against proteinuria, and supplementing with it can lead to a quick and significant improvement. In a recent placebo-controlled trial, kidney disease patients who took just 2 micrograms of paracalcitol, a vitamin D analog, saw their proteinuria levels drop by 34% in a short period. Here's why vitamin D is so crucial: many essential processes in the body falter when vitamin D levels are too low. Proteinuria can skyrocket as the kidneys suffer damage. Blood pressure often remains stubbornly high because of vitamin D deficiency triggers the renin-angiotensin system, RAS, leading to kidney and cardiovascular injuries. This is exactly what ACE inhibitors and ARBs are designed to counteract, but if your vitamin D levels are low, these medications may not work as effectively as they should. This is especially important because 8 out of 10 CKD patients have low levels of vitamin D. If you're serious about protecting your kidneys, supplementing with vitamin D is a must. Next, let's talk about another common cause of kidney damage, diabetes, and how you can address it both with medications and natural approaches. When it comes to kidney health, there's no real progress unless we address the root cause of the damage, and for nearly half of CKD sufferers, that cause is diabetes. If you have diabetes and want to protect your kidneys naturally, managing your blood sugar levels needs to be your top priority. So, what are the most common medications people use for diabetes? First, there's metformin. It's a generally safe and effective drug that helps improve insulin sensitivity. However, like any medication, it has its downsides. For instance, in the later stages of CKD, metformin can build up in your blood, which isn't ideal. Then there are SGLT2 inhibitors, like Farxiga, which can be particularly beneficial if you're dealing with both diabetes and proteinuria. But as we've discussed before, these medications can be very expensive. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against medications. I'm not one of those internet experts with my head in the sand, claiming all prescriptions are bad. They aren't. But there are natural alternatives that can sometimes deliver even better results, and without the side effects. So, what can you do to manage diabetes naturally? Let's explore some options. One of my top recommendations is apple cider vinegar. Unfiltered ACV is a true ally for people with diabetes. All you need to do is dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons in a glass of water and drink it before your main meals. Several studies have shown that real ACV can significantly boost insulin response and lower blood sugar levels, benefiting your kidneys and overall health, not just for those with diabetes. Another must-have is cinnamon. It's incredibly effective for managing diabetes and comes with virtually no side effects, as long as you stick to Ceylon cinnamon rather than the cheaper cassia variety. Just a few teaspoons before meals can lead to noticeable improvements. Now, if you're ready to take things a step further, consider adding one of the most powerful natural supplements out there, berberine. This supplement can have effects similar to metformin on glucose levels. But why opt for berberine over metformin? The key reason is to avoid kidney damage, which is what we're trying to prevent, right? Studies have shown that berberine's effects are comparable to conventional lipid drugs, but with much lower toxicity. These supplements are fantastic, but if your goal is to truly put diabetes into remission, there's one more critical step: your diet. Without a solid diet, you'll likely end up needing more and more medications to manage symptoms, and the side effects from all those pills will only multiply. Don't fall into that trap. Recent studies have shown that for people with type 2 diabetes, diet alone can be enough to send diabetes into remission. Make sure your diet is working for you. Focus on getting most of your calories from carbohydrates, not protein, and especially not meat. Yes, you heard me right. If you have diabetic kidney disease, restricting protein and calories is the way to go. You don't need to cut out all carbs, just sugar and processed high GI carbs. If you want more details on how to set up your diet, check out the video I've linked above. It's a great resource for anyone struggling to improve their diabetes numbers. And since we're talking about berberine, there's another major issue it can help with, one that's a leading cause of kidney damage, as well as heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Let's talk about cholesterol. We all know it's important to keep cholesterol levels in check if you want healthy kidneys. But what many people don't realize is that if you have diabetes or kidney disease, your cholesterol levels should be even lower than what's typically recommended for the general population. This is especially crucial if you're dealing with diabetes. Some doctors now suggest that LDL, or bad cholesterol, should be kept below 70 mg per deciliter, rather than the usual recommendation of 100 milligrams per deciliter for the general population. Achieving this can be challenging, especially because diabetes tends to lower your good cholesterol while raising your bad cholesterol. But this recommendation highlights just how vital it is to manage this health marker. The challenge with managing cholesterol often lies in the medications prescribed, like statins. While they're effective at lowering cholesterol, they come with a range of serious side effects. Statins can harm your kidneys by depleting vital nutrients like vitamin D and CoQ10, both essential for kidney health. They can also cause muscle pain, worsen anemia, and leave you feeling sick and weak. Sure, they might help you live longer, but at what cost to your quality of life? So, how can you lower your bad cholesterol naturally? Let's explore some alternatives that won't compromise your well-being. Let's start with berberine. It's not just effective for diabetes. Studies show that berberine can reduce bad cholesterol by an average of 25%. Plus, it positively impacts triglycerides and other markers too. Another great option is phytosterols, also known as plant sterols and stanols. These natural compounds work by blocking cholesterol absorption in your intestines during digestion. This forces your body to pull bad cholesterol out of your bloodstream, leading to lower levels. Research shows that just 2 grams of phytosterols per day can reduce bad cholesterol by 8 to 10%, and you'll see results in just a few weeks. Unlike statins, phytosterols don't come with unwanted side effects, making them a fantastic choice for protecting your kidneys while managing cholesterol. Of course, diet plays a crucial role too. To control cholesterol naturally, focus on a diet rich in plants and vegetables, very low in sugar, and low in saturated fats. This kind of eating plan can make a big difference in keeping your cholesterol levels in check. Now, let's talk about one of the most important aspects of kidney health, blood pressure. To improve your kidney function, keeping your blood pressure below 130/80 is essential. I know it's not easy, and it's not your fault. Your kidneys play a crucial role in regulating blood pressure. When they start to fail, fluids can build up, causing your blood pressure to rise. That's likely why you might be on 1 or more blood pressure medications. Here's a surprising truth, though: many blood pressure medications can be quite harsh on the kidneys and may even cause additional damage. A major study on improving kidney function with CKD highlights that controlling blood pressure is key to seeing improvement, but it also shows that it's possible to achieve this without heavy reliance on medications. You can take a look at this part of the study titled "Renal Function Can Improve at Any Stage of Chronic Kidney Disease," which is shown on the screen right now. Remarkably, many of the participants who saw improvements were in stage 5, pre-dialysis. So, how can you manage your blood pressure effectively without leaning too heavily on medications? Let's explore some natural strategies to keep your blood pressure in check while supporting your kidney health. Keeping your blood pressure under control without medications can be a challenge, but it's definitely achievable with some focused changes. Let's start with your diet, something we all know is crucial but often overlook. To manage blood pressure, you need to keep your sodium intake low, ideally below 1,500 milligrams per day. That's less than a teaspoon of salt, which is a lot less than many people think. The common misconception is that avoiding the salt shaker is enough, but sodium hides in processed foods, not just in your salt container. Many packaged products can contain almost your entire daily sodium limit in just one serving. So, be extra cautious with processed foods. It can truly make a difference. Another often overlooked supplement for blood pressure is magnesium. Many people with CKD are deficient in this vital mineral, which can contribute to high blood pressure. Magnesium is especially beneficial if you're also taking vitamin D or managing diabetes. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of garlic. I saved this for last because garlic isn't just good for blood pressure, it's a powerhouse. It has been used as a natural alternative to metformin for diabetes, and it can lower both systolic and diastolic pressure by an average of 8.3 and 5.5 millimeters of mercury, respectively. Garlic also helps with cholesterol, inflammation, and boosting the immune system. If you're looking to reduce your reliance on medications and improve your kidney health, incorporating these strategies can make a real difference. And, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like our channel for more exciting new videos. Why are doctors lying about it? This is the best way to improve my kidney function. Have you ever wondered if it's possible to double your kidney function, even in stage 5? Imagine finding a remedy that can turn things around when hope seems lost. In 2023, a 39-year-old man faced the grim reality of end-stage kidney failure. Most doctors would have told him that his only option was dialysis. But instead of resigning himself to that fate, he sought help from a team of naturopaths. Through a combination of natural remedies, dietary changes, and lifestyle improvements, his kidney function nearly doubled. In just 51 days, he went from dialysis as your only hope to just watch your diet and take a few supplements. Yet, many doctors continue to tell their patients there's no hope. Are they being honest? In this video, I'm going to share with you the exact remedy that helped me double my kidney function when I was in stage 5. You'll discover how this approach could not only improve your kidney health but also enhance your overall well-being. Imagine the relief and peace of mind that comes with knowing you're doing everything you can to protect your health. Stay with me until the end of this video, where you'll gain valuable insights into safeguarding your kidneys and boosting your overall health. Trust me, what you'll learn today could make all the difference. Number 5. Number 5 is a big one, a lie that too many doctors tell their patients. They say there's no hope of improving. Wait, what? Many with chronic kidney disease, CKD, hear this at least once, especially if their diagnosis came late. But why do I call this a lie? It's not just because of the case study we discussed earlier. There are countless documented cases of patients improving, even in stage 5. Yet, doctors continue to claim there's no hope. So, how do we treat CKD? Yes, it's true that this condition is considered irreversible. But why do doctors still insist that there's no hope, even when there's evidence of patients who do improve? Many doctors tell their patients to give up hope because they don't want to offer false hope. At least, that's the excuse they give. But honestly, I think some doctors simply believe their patients can't handle anything more complex than taking a couple of pills each morning. It's like they think we're all just bumbling toddlers with pill bottles, incapable of managing even the simplest instructions. Heaven forbid we try to take charge of our own health. It's as if understanding anything beyond a prescription is a task reserved for NASA scientists. But come on, it's 2024. Telling patients to give up hope is outdated, cruel, and completely unnecessary. Asking someone to abandon all hope is like forcing them to use dial-up internet in 2024, unthinkable. Now, you might wonder, if doctors are lying, what's the right approach? I get where some doctors are coming from. They want you to be prepared for the worst, so if the worst doesn't happen, it feels like a gift. It's a common approach, but let's be real, it's the wrong one. Not all patients are as clueless as some doctors believe. And do you know what happens when you give the right tools to a motivated patient? Spoiler alert, they start to improve. Their creatinine levels drop, and their symptoms begin to fade. Now, I'm not saying this is easy. The battle against kidney disease is as much a mental fight as it is a physical one. It takes strength, dedication, and motivation to keep going when a disease casts a shadow over your life. It's normal to feel scared and down, but you have to know that you can fight it. And don't worry, despite what some doctors might think, you won't need a NASA degree to do it. If you found this information helpful, please consider giving this video a like and sharing it on social media. More people deserve to know that there's hope. Number 4. Alright, let's dive into number 4, another big myth that not just doctors, but even the mainstream media can't stop spreading: you can't detox your kidneys. Detoxes are a hoax. They call detoxes bogus, and shows like The Doctors love to drive this point home, unless, of course, they're promoting whatever their sponsor is selling that day. Heaven forbid patients start drinking spinach juice and actually try to get better on their own. But are they right in dismissing most detoxes as bogus? Not when it comes to kidney disease. Let me explain. I start with some examples of detoxifiers that actually work and are backed by science, and they're affordable too. Take phosphate binders, for instance. For those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, phosphorus is one of the most dangerous toxins. If you're not on a low-protein diet, your serum phosphate levels can get too high, leading to a whole host of problems, including faster kidney function decline. But if you're given calcium carbonate, a powerful detoxifier, and phosphate binder, you can maintain your kidney function for much longer. There are even cases in medical literature where patients regain significant kidney function just by detoxifying phosphorus. So no, not all detoxes are bogus. Another example is sodium bicarbonate, which is another powerhouse detoxifier. It helps reduce excess acid, a dangerous toxin that can harm your kidneys. And guess what? Both excess acid and excess phosphorus are often the result of a high-protein diet. So, if a kidney patient starts a detox, replacing red meat with spinach juice, and using detoxifiers like phosphate binders and sodium bicarbonate, what happens? The patient starts to improve. Their GFR, glomerular filtration rate, goes up. Is that bogus? Or have some doctors just stopped paying attention to medical literature? Whenever I talk about sodium bicarbonate, I get a lot of questions, so let's clear up some common misconceptions. Some people think it contains aluminum or confuse it with baking powder. Bless their hearts. Sodium bicarbonate is a simple chemical compound, technically a salt made up of sodium cation and bicarbonate anion. It contains no aluminum or anything else. Most people call it baking soda, but it's important not to confuse it with baking powder. Baking soda is pure sodium bicarbonate, while baking powder might contain aluminum and other ingredients you don't want. So, to recap, sodium bicarbonate, aka baking soda, is a powerful detoxifier prescribed to kidney patients. Baking powder is a leavening agent, and you definitely don't want to mix those up. And before we move on to the next myth, let me give you one more example of a potent detoxifier used in medical practice: N-acetylcysteine, NAC. NAC is one of the most powerful detoxifiers on Earth. It's not just good for the kidneys, it's also fantastic for the liver, which is crucial for detoxifying the body. When your kidneys are overloaded, your liver is under stress too, what we call oxidative stress. NAC swoops in as a superhero antioxidant, kicking those toxins to the curb and protecting your kidneys from damage. In fact, studies have shown that NAC can lower creatinine levels by 50%, which speaks volumes about its effectiveness. Now, not all patients need every detoxifier. For example, sodium bicarbonate is only necessary if your CO2 levels are too low. I recommend it for patients with CO2 levels below 22 milliequivalents per liter. The same goes for phosphate binders. If your phosphorus is already in the right range, there's no need to detox something that's not there. And NAC isn't something I'd recommend for everyone, especially not for people taking anticoagulants. Now, let's move on to number 3, another incredibly common and dangerous myth that some doctors are still perpetuating. Number 3. Let me ask you something. How many of you have been diagnosed with CKD stage 3 or above without being told that in 2024, every CKD patient should be following a personalized diet? This is a crucial question because no one changes lifelong habits without some serious motivation, without someone looking you in the eye and saying, "It's time to change the way you eat, or you'll end up on dialysis." If your doctor doesn't tell you that you need a new diet, what are you going to do? You'll probably keep eating whatever you want, right? It's almost as if some doctors think our kidneys are magically immune to the effects of pizza and soda. Sure, I'll just keep munching on salty snacks and chugging sugary drinks. Why bother with healthy eating when I can just wait for my kidneys to wave a white flag and surrender? The truth is, eating right can make all the difference between losing GFR points at each blood test and actually starting to gain them back. I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen patients improve when they replace meat and junk food with fruits and veggies. It's not easy, I won't pretend it is, but it can be done. And that's why it frustrates me so much when doctors scoff at the renal diet as if it were some bogus home remedy. Now, let's talk about the consequences of this common lie. Number 2. Alright, let's dive into number 2, another big myth that some doctors still cling to: you need lots of protein to stay healthy. Without it, you'll become weak and might even starve. We've all heard this at least once, right? You literally can't survive without protein, they say. But is that the whole truth? Well, not exactly. Let me explain. There are only 3 macronutrients in our diet: carbohydrates, protein, and fats. All 3 are considered essential because you need them to live. Yes, even carbs are essential. They contain vital vitamins and fiber. The same goes for fats. Without omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, your health would quickly decline. So, what about protein? Is it essential? Absolutely. Your body needs protein to repair and replace damaged tissues, so you can't live without it. But here's where the myth comes in: the amount of protein you actually need is far less than most people think. In fact, for many CKD patients, the recommended amount is just 0.55 to 0.60 grams per kilogram of ideal body weight per day. This isn't just my opinion, it's straight from the current guidelines for managing kidney disease. And here's the kicker: eating 0.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight doesn't just mean cutting back on meat and fish. It also means being mindful of the protein in foods like fries, pasta, bread, and legumes. These foods may seem harmless, but they add up. So, yes, you do need protein to survive, but if your goal is to not just survive but to actually get better, you need to stop overloading on protein and focus on what really matters. Number 1. The most dangerous lie of them all is the wait and see approach. You know the drill. Your doctor looks at your chart and says, "Oh, you lost 15 points of GFR this year? Well, let's just wait and see if it gets better." It's as if they're expecting your kidneys to suddenly turn things around on their own, maybe after a pep talk or a relaxing weekend getaway. Sure, doc, I'll just sit back and relax while my kidneys miraculously heal themselves. But here's why this is the worst lie: it never works. Your kidneys aren't going to get better on their own. That's just not how it happens. On the other hand, if you actually take action, you might see real results. Take the 39-year-old man with kidney failure that we talked about earlier. He didn't wait around for a miracle. He took charge, sought out help at a naturopathic clinic, and thanks to natural remedies, diet, and lifestyle changes, he was able to regain a significant amount of kidney function. So, don't just sit back and wait. Take action. Your health is worth it. Thanks for watching. If you're struggling with kidney issues, remember that change is possible, just like it was for me. Have you tried any methods or treatments that made a difference in your kidney health? I'd love to hear your experiences. Share your story in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more tips and updates on managing kidney health. Together, we can make a difference. Doctors won't tell you this: how CKD patients are saving their kidneys in just 6 days. Are you tired of watching your kidney function decline despite following every medical advice? What if I told you that thousands of CKD patients are discovering simple, yet powerful ways to support their kidney health, methods that many doctors rarely discuss? I've spent years helping patients improve their kidney health, and today, I'm sharing 6 game-changing strategies that could help protect your kidneys. These aren't complex medical procedures or expensive treatments, they're straightforward, natural approaches that anyone can implement. Ready to take control of your kidney health? Stay with me for the next few minutes, your kidneys will thank you later. Day 1. Antioxidant therapy. Did you know that antioxidants could be a game changer for chronic kidney disease patients? From stage 2 through stage 5, even including dialysis patients, antioxidants have shown remarkable potential in supporting kidney health. The star player in this approach is Creatinine, a powerful antioxidant that works best when combined with selenium. But what exactly makes antioxidants so special for kidney patients? While we can't promise miracles like completely avoiding dialysis, antioxidants excel at something equally important: slowing down disease progression, especially in stages 3 and 4. So, what's in your new antioxidant arsenal? The comprehensive treatment includes vitamin C, 500 to 1000 milligrams daily, vitamin E, 400 to 800 IU daily, zinc, 15 to 30 milligrams daily, K and C, as prescribed, selenium, 100 to 200 microgram daily, and Creatinine, dosage as recommended by your healthcare provider. But here's the crucial part: have you ever heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race? That's exactly how you should approach antioxidant therapy. Why start slowly? Because rushing into taking multiple supplements simultaneously could overwhelm your system. Instead, introduce one antioxidant at a time, carefully monitoring how your body responds. Remember, even beneficial supplements like vitamin C can have side effects. Too much could lead to kidney stones. Isn't it better to make gradual, sustainable changes that your body can adapt to comfortably? Day 2. Start meals with fruits and vegetables. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by all the foods you need to avoid with kidney disease? It's time to flip that narrative with one simple, powerful tip: start every meal with your favorite fruits and vegetables. Instead of focusing on the can't-haves like high-phosphorus foods, excessive protein, sodium, and processed foods, let's celebrate what you can enjoy. But what makes this approach so effective? Think of it as giving your body the VIP treatment right from the start of each meal. By filling your plate with fruits and vegetables first, you're not only nourishing your kidneys but also naturally crowding out less beneficial foods. And here's the exciting part. Did you know that even diabetic patients can safely enjoy fruits? A compelling meta-analysis of 19 randomized control trials, involving 888 participants, showed that fresh fruit consumption actually reduced fasting blood glucose levels by 12.82%. What's the best way to make this habit stick? Keep it simple and personal. Love berries? Make them your go-to breakfast starter. Can't stand kale? No problem, there are plenty of other options. The key is finding fruits and vegetables that you genuinely enjoy. Here's a practical tip: why not prep your produce as soon as you get home from the grocery store? Having washed, ready-to-eat fruits and vegetables makes you more likely to reach for them when hunger strikes. Remember to keep the peels on when possible, that's where many nutrients hide. And here's the best part, there's no strict rulebook about which fruits and vegetables to choose. As long as you avoid grapefruit, which can interfere with certain medications, you're free to explore and enjoy the abundance of natural, kidney-friendly options available to you. Day 3. Take a kidney-specific multivitamin. Did you know that choosing the right multivitamin could be as crucial for your kidneys as picking the right medication? When it comes to kidney disease, not all multivitamins are created equal. In fact, using regular over-the-counter multivitamins could potentially harm your kidneys, but why is that? The key lies in the specific formulation. Have you ever wondered what makes a renal multivitamin different? It's all about getting the perfect balance: 6 micrograms of vitamin B12, 60 milligrams of vitamin C, 300 micrograms of biotin, and 1,333 micrograms of folate. But equally important is what these vitamins don't contain. They're carefully formulated without vitamin A and vitamin K, which could be problematic for kidney patients. So, which brands can you trust with your kidney health? The good news is that several reputable companies specialize in renal vitamins. Brands like Renovite, Nephrite, Prenal Plus, and Purine Love's Kidney Vite have proven track records in providing safe, kidney-friendly formulations. But here's something crucial to remember: does your chosen multivitamin include vitamin C? If not, you'll need to supplement it separately, as it's essential for kidney health. What about vitamin D? It's become increasingly popular, and for good reason. Almost every CKD patient needs it. However, here's the catch: while some patients can safely take over-the-counter vitamin D supplements, others require prescription forms. Isn't it worth taking a moment to check with your healthcare provider about which option is right for you? Remember, investing in the right renal multivitamin isn't just about maintaining your health, it's about giving your kidneys the specific support they need to function at their best. Day 4. Test vitamin D and phosphate levels. Have you ever wondered why some kidney disease patients progress faster than others? The answer might lie in two crucial but often overlooked tests: vitamin D and phosphorus levels. In 2024, it's surprising how many chronic kidney disease patients still aren't regularly tested for these vital markers. But what makes these tests so important? Think of your body as a finely tuned machine. When your vitamin D levels drop, your phosphate levels typically rise, but do you know what happens next? It's like a domino effect that can trigger a cascade of complications. From increased protein in urine, proteinuria, to low calcium levels, from bone problems to vascular calcification, and even severe fatigue, all these issues can stem from imbalances in these two crucial measurements. Would you drive a car without checking the oil level? Probably not. So why manage kidney disease without monitoring these essential markers? The good news is that these complications are largely preventable with proper testing and supplementation. But here's the critical question: when was the last time your doctor checked these levels? What can you do about it? Be proactive. At your next appointment, specifically ask about testing your vitamin D and phosphorus levels. Remember, managing kidney disease is like solving a puzzle. You need all the pieces to see the complete picture. Isn't it worth having a conversation with your healthcare provider about these vital tests that could significantly impact your kidney health? The solution is simple: regular testing and appropriate supplementation based on your results. After all, wouldn't you rather prevent complications than deal with them after they've developed? Day 5. Drink more water. Did you know that asking your kidneys to function without proper hydration is like trying to clean a house without water? It's a simple yet powerful truth: water is absolutely essential for kidney health. But why is staying hydrated so crucial for your kidneys? Think of your kidneys as your body's master filtration system. They work tirelessly to remove toxins, but without adequate water, they struggle to perform this vital task. When dehydrated, your body desperately holds onto water, causing harmful substances like creatinine, urea, sodium, potassium, and even sugar to accumulate. Have you ever wondered why kidney stones form? Surprisingly, dehydration is a more common culprit than those healthy greens you've been eating. But here's the interesting part: while the old advice of drinking 8 cups of water daily is well known, recent research suggests both men and women might need significantly more. So what's the best strategy to stay properly hydrated? Instead of obsessing over exact measurements, why not become a hydration ninja? Here's how. Start by placing water bottles strategically throughout your day: one by your bed for morning hydration, another in your car, and one in your bag. Why not begin each day with a refreshing glass of water? Consider making tea part of your morning routine. These simple habits can transform your hydration game without feeling like a chore. Important note: are you in stage 5 CKD or on dialysis? Then you'll need to follow your healthcare provider's specific fluid allowance guidelines. Isn't it worth taking a moment to develop these simple hydration habits that could make such a difference in your kidney health? Day 6. Renal diet. What if I told you there was one powerful tool that could help protect kidney disease patients at every stage, regardless of their specific condition? Something that could help manage high blood pressure, diabetes, and proteinuria all at once? The answer lies in following a proper renal diet, but what makes this approach so effective? Think of your kidneys as overworked employees pulling endless overtime shifts. Most complications in kidney disease stem from toxin buildup, but where do these toxins come from? The surprising answer is protein metabolism and the phosphorus that typically accompanies protein in foods. Have you ever considered that your protein intake might be making your kidneys work harder than necessary? The solution is elegantly simple: a plant-based diet that's consciously low in protein and phosphorus. But what does this mean for your daily meals? Instead of focusing on animal proteins, which are typically high in both protein and phosphorus, why not explore the world of plant-based alternatives? This doesn't mean eliminating all protein, rather, it's about finding the right balance that allows your kidneys to function without unnecessary stress. Consider this: would you continue to pile work on an employee who's already struggling to keep up? Your kidneys are working around the clock, holidays included, without breaks. Isn't it time to give them the support they need? By mindfully reducing your protein and phosphorus intake, you're essentially giving your kidneys some well-deserved time off, allowing them to function more efficiently with their current capacity. Remember, this isn't about dramatic restrictions, it's about making informed choices that support your kidney health for the long term. Wouldn't you agree that's worth exploring? Have you noticed how each of these 6 days builds upon the others to create a comprehensive approach to kidney health? Remember, this is called Improve in 6 days, not because you should rush through these changes, but because each change deserves its own time and attention. Whether you take 1 day or 1 week between changes, what matters most is making sustainable improvements that you can maintain for the long term. Doctors are shocked. This supplement saved 30 patients from dialysis in just 7 days. Are you tired of hearing there's no way to avoid dialysis? What if I told you a single supplement helped 30 patients reverse kidney damage in just 7 days? In this video, you'll discover the incredible, science-backed solution that doctors rarely discuss but could transform your kidney health. Imagine regaining control over your life and saying goodbye to dialysis worries. Stay with me until the end, and you'll learn everything you need to protect your kidneys and boost your overall health. Let's dive in. It's time to take action. Day 1. Add fiber. Did you know that a simple fiber supplement could be the game changer you've been looking for to lower your creatinine levels? It's true. According to studies published in Nature, adding fiber supplements to your daily routine can reduce creatinine levels by an impressive 22.83 millimoles per liter. And the best part? This improvement comes just from adding fiber supplements alone, not from making any other dietary changes. But which fiber supplement should you choose? Let's talk about the two major players, acacia fiber and psyllium husk. Think of acacia fiber as your desert warrior. It's tough, efficient, and doesn't need much water to work its magic. For those dealing with advanced kidney issues, acacia fiber is particularly effective at reducing uremic toxins. On the other hand, psyllium husk is like a delicate flower that needs plenty of water to bloom, but oh, what results it delivers! It's especially powerful at lowering cholesterol levels, literally pulling it right out of your bloodstream. Want to know a secret weight loss hack while you're at it? Try taking your psyllium husk supplement. Start with 1/2 teaspoon, with a full glass of water about 30 minutes before meals. The fiber creates a gel-like substance that helps you feel fuller, naturally reducing your portion sizes. Pretty clever, right? Here's the exciting news. There's now a supplement that combines both acacia fiber and psyllium husk, giving you the best of both worlds. But remember the golden rule: start slow. Begin with just 1/4 of the recommended dose, typically about 1/2 teaspoon, and gradually increase it over a week or two. Your body will thank you for the gentle introduction. And here's one last pro tip: regardless of which fiber supplement you choose, consistency is key. Take it at the same time each day, and always make sure to drink plenty of water, at least 8 ounces with each serving. Day 2. Avoid phosphorus. Have you ever wondered what's the single most important thing to watch out for in a kidney-friendly diet? Well, let me introduce you to the ultimate kidney diet secret: phosphorus management. It might sound like a complex chemistry lesson, but trust me, this simple trick could be a game changer for your kidney health. Picture phosphorus as your kidney's kryptonite. In fact, a groundbreaking study featuring 120 patients revealed something fascinating. When they focused primarily on avoiding phosphorus in their diet, their kidney function improved significantly. But here's the million-dollar question: how do you put this knowledge into practice? The strategy is beautifully simple. Before eating any food, check its phosphorus content. Whether you're reading food labels at the grocery store or searching nutrition facts online, Make this your new healthy habit. If you spot phosphorus or phosphates on the ingredient list, consider it your red flag. Sounds straightforward enough, right? But wait, there's an interesting plot twist. Not all phosphorus is created equal. Here's a little-known fact that might surprise you: phosphorus from raw, single-ingredient plant-based foods gets a special pass. Why? Because plant-based phosphorus isn't easily absorbed by your body. This means you can still enjoy whole grains and other plant-based foods without worry. Isn't science fascinating? Here's why this matters so much. Excess phosphorus in your blood doesn't just speed up kidney disease progression, it's also linked to arterial calcification and a higher risk of overall mortality. Think of it as sand in your swimsuit at the beach, irritating and best avoided. Ready to put this knowledge into action? Start by scanning your pantry for hidden phosphorus sources. Look especially for processed foods, as they often contain added phosphates. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about making informed choices for your kidney health. Who knew that something as simple as avoiding phosphorus could make such a big difference in your kidney health journey? Day 3. Add color to your meals. Ever heard the phrase "eat the rainbow"? Well, when it comes to kidney health, this colorful advice might be one of the most delicious prescriptions you'll ever receive. Let's talk about why turning your plate into a vibrant masterpiece could be the key to boosting your kidney function. Think of antioxidants as your kidney's personal bodyguards. These powerful compounds have revolutionized our understanding of kidney-friendly diets, ranking right up there with the groundbreaking discovery about dietary protein's impact on kidney damage. But here's the exciting part: getting these beneficial compounds into your diet can be as simple as adding some color to your meals. Want to know the secret to identifying antioxidant-rich foods? Just look for blues, reds, oranges, and blacks. Take red cabbage, for instance. Not only is it a versatile low-calorie option that can jazz up any meal, but it's also packed with kidney-protecting antioxidants. And the best part? It's just as easy to prepare as its green cousin, but with an extra antioxidant punch. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about nature's candy grapes, particularly the red ones. These little gems are bursting with compounds called anthocyanins that work overtime to protect your blood vessels, manage blood pressure, and keep your heart healthy. And speaking of small but mighty foods, have you considered adding blackberries to your daily routine? These dark beauties are the heavyweight champions of the berry world when it comes to antioxidant content. Here's a fun challenge. Try to include at least 3 different colored fruits or vegetables in every meal. Think of your plate as an artist's palette. The more colors you add, the more antioxidants you're getting. How about starting with a breakfast bowl topped with blackberries, adding some red cabbage to your lunch salad, and including purple grapes as an afternoon snack? Day 4. Add vitamins B12 and D. Are you transitioning to a plant-based diet for your kidney health? That's fantastic. But before you dive headfirst into this lifestyle change, let's talk about 2 essential vitamins you absolutely can't afford to overlook: vitamin B12 and vitamin D. First up, let's chat about vitamin B12, your body's energy powerhouse. Imagine trying to run your car without fuel. That's essentially what happens when you're low on B12. This vital vitamin doesn't just help turn your food into energy, it's also your body's master builder of red blood cells. Here's the catch: you won't find adequate B12 in plant foods. For adults on a plant-based diet, experts recommend a B12 supplement of 2.4 micrograms daily. Without it, you might find yourself battling fatigue or even anemia, and nobody wants that. Now, let's shine some light on vitamin D, aptly nicknamed the sunshine vitamin. Think of vitamin D as your body's multitasking superhero. It's not just about strong bones and teeth. This powerhouse vitamin is also your kidney's best friend, helping with everything from controlling inflammation to regulating blood pressure. The recommended daily intake is 600 to 800 IU for adults, but here's the kicker: getting enough from food alone is like trying to fill a swimming pool with a water gun, nearly impossible, especially if you're living in a city and following a plant-based diet. But don't let this information overwhelm you. Managing these supplements is actually pretty straightforward. Consider taking your B12 in the morning with breakfast and your vitamin D with your largest meal of the day to maximize absorption. Remember, these aren't just random supplements, they're your insurance policy for long-term health on a plant-based diet. Day 5. Count calories, not carbs. Breaking news for everyone battling type 2 diabetes: it's time to stop obsessing over carbs and start focusing on something far more fundamental: calories. This might sound like dietary heresy, especially if you've spent years avoiding carbs like they're your worst enemy. But here's the game-changing truth backed by science: weight loss through calorie control could be your ticket to diabetes remission. Let's look at the evidence that's turning the diabetes management world on its head. A groundbreaking 2023 study published in JCEM followed 36 type 2 diabetes patients and discovered something remarkable. 16 patients achieved sustained diabetes remission by following a calorie-controlled diet, and here's the kicker: while consuming maltodextrin, a processed carbohydrate that acts similarly to sugar in the body. Sounds counterintuitive, right? This isn't suggesting you should start loading up on processed carbs. Instead, the study highlights a crucial point: when it comes to managing type 2 diabetes, your total caloric intake matters more than avoiding specific carbohydrates. The magic number? Patients who lost about 16% of their excess body weight saw the most significant improvements. This is particularly good news for chronic kidney disease, CKD, patients. Why? Because traditional low-carb diets can be challenging when you need to include plenty of fruits and vegetables to protect your kidneys. Now we know you can enjoy these carb-containing foods while still making progress with your diabetes, as long as you maintain a caloric deficit. Think of it this way: instead of viewing carbs as the villain in your dietary story, consider them as just one character in the larger narrative of total calories. The key to success isn't eliminating carbs, but creating a sustainable caloric deficit that leads to steady weight loss. It's like managing your bank account. What matters most is the overall balance, not just one type of transaction. Day 6. Simplify your diet rules. Want to simplify your kidney-friendly diet into an easy-to-follow rule? Here's the bottom line: most single-ingredient plant foods are your kidney's best friends, while ultra-processed and animal-based foods are typically troublemakers. While this might sound like an oversimplification, recent science backs it up in a big way. A groundbreaking 20-year study following 2,539 CKD patients revealed something fascinating. Those who regularly consumed animal-based and processed foods faced a significantly higher risk of their kidney disease progressing faster, along with increased mortality rates. On the flip side, plant-based foods consistently showed protective benefits for kidney health. Now, you might be wondering, is it really as simple as shopping in the produce aisle? Well, not quite. Think of it like this: while most fruits and vegetables are on your kidney's nice list, there are a few exceptions that might cause trouble. Similarly, while most processed foods are best avoided, some still make the cut as kidney-friendly options. Consider this your new shopping strategy. Start in the produce section and fill your cart with fresh, whole plant foods. These should make up the majority of your diet. When you venture into other aisles, be more selective and check labels carefully. It's like having a simple filter for your food choices. The closer a food is to its natural state, the more likely it is to support your kidney health. Day 7. Start slowly. Ever felt overwhelmed when someone tells you to completely change your diet overnight? Let's face it, being told to give up your favorite comfort foods like steak, fries, pasta, and pizza in exchange for kale and berries can feel like an impossible mission. But here's the thing, improving your kidney health doesn't have to feel like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. Think of your dietary changes as a gentle journey rather than a dramatic makeover. After all, we're not talking about a quick-fix crash diet to get beach-ready in 2 weeks. Instead, we're focusing on creating sustainable, long-term habits that will support your kidney health for years to come. The secret? Baby steps. Here's what makes gradual changes so powerful. When you modify your diet slowly, you can actually track how your body responds to each adjustment. Consider this scenario: if you dramatically change everything at once and something doesn't feel right, how would you identify the culprit? It would be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. However, by making one change at a time, you become a detective of your own health, easily spotting what works and what doesn't. So here's your action plan. Focus on replacing just one unhealthy food with a kidney-friendly alternative each week. For example, this week you might swap out your morning bacon for a bowl of fresh berries. Next week, you could replace white bread with whole grain alternatives. Simple, right? Remember, this isn't a race, it's a marathon. By taking your time and making thoughtful, gradual changes, you're not just following a diet, you're creating a new lifestyle. And the best part? These small, consistent changes often lead to the most sustainable results. After all, isn't it better to make changes you can stick with rather than attempting a complete overhaul that feels impossible to maintain? This tea is the fastest way to lower creatinine and heal your kidney. Have you ever wondered what the fastest way to lower your creatinine levels and heal your kidneys is? Stick around because, in today's video, we're diving into a powerful tea that could be the game changer you've been looking for. Did you know that according to the National Kidney Foundation, 1 in 3 American adults is at risk for kidney disease? This isn't just a statistic, it's a wake-up call. Understanding how to naturally lower creatinine and improve kidney health is essential, and that's exactly what we'll explore today. Imagine being able to enjoy a simple, natural remedy that not only supports your kidney function but also brings your creatinine levels down. The benefits are substantial: better health, more energy, and peace of mind knowing you're taking proactive steps to protect your kidneys. So, what's the secret? Watch this video to the end, and you'll gain valuable insights into using this incredible tea to enhance your kidney health and overall well-being. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this vital information. Let's get started. Number 1 on our list is Morina tea, and let me tell you, this tea is packed with incredible benefits. If you have diabetes or know someone who does, this is a tea you should definitely consider. But what exactly is Morina tea, and why is it so special? Morina, scientifically known as Morina oleifera, is a plant native to India that also grows in Asia, Africa, and South America. It's become quite popular lately, and you can easily find Morina tea in most herbal shops or online at places like Amazon. For those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, Morina tea is especially intriguing because of its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Thanks to compounds like flavonoids, phenolic acids, and isothiocyanates, morina can help reduce the chronic inflammation that contributes to kidney damage. Plus, it's known for its ability to lower blood pressure, just another amazing benefit. Honestly, if this tea gets any better, it might start doing your laundry too. Now, you might be thinking, why not just take morina supplements? Sure, that's an option, but drinking morina tea has its own perks. Morina is rich in antioxidants, which are crucial for improving kidney function. Many people don't realize this, but brewing the tea can actually make these antioxidants more bioavailable. And there are a couple of tricks to boost the benefits even more. The main antioxidant in morina is quercetin, a powerful compound that protects the kidneys. However, quercetin isn't very bioavailable on its own. To get the most out of it, try adding a bit of healthy fat like coconut oil and a pinch of black pepper to your tea. Now you've turned your morina tea into a true elixir. If you found this information helpful, please share this video on social media and give it a like. We're just getting started on this journey to find the best teas for your health. So, what other amazing teas can we find on supermarket shelves? Let's find out with tea number 2. Our number 2 tea is perfect for helping you lower your creatinine and fight fluid retention by boosting your urinary output. This tea is dandelion leaf and root tea. If you're looking for a natural way to decrease fluid retention or reduce swelling, this tea is a fantastic option. Dandelion, scientifically known as Taraxacum officinale, might be a common weed, but it has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Today, you can easily find dandelion roots, leaves, and flowers in most herbal shops. However, for this video, I want to focus on teas you can conveniently buy from the supermarket or Amazon, already packaged in tea bags. Just like morina, dandelion tea comes in ready-to-use tea bags and still offers substantial health benefits. It contains chicoraic acid and chlorogenic acid, two powerful compounds that help regulate blood sugar levels. Additionally, dandelion is rich in antioxidants, making it an excellent choice for anyone looking to improve their kidney health. Moreover, dandelion tea helps lower blood pressure and acts as a detoxifier and diuretic. If you decide to try dandelion tea, keep in mind that while it helps remove excess sodium and some potassium, it also contains potassium. So, if your potassium levels are already too high, you might want to consider a different tea. Don't worry, I have another option with fantastic detoxing benefits that doesn't contain potassium. But before we get to that, there's another commercially available tea with incredible kidney protecting benefits that I want to show you. Stay tuned. Number 3 on our list is ginger and turmeric tea. This tea, readily available for purchase, offers remarkable health benefits, especially for individuals dealing with CKD. It combines two potent spices known for their kidney-friendly properties into a convenient tea bag. Ginger is a powerhouse spice known for its multifaceted benefits. It aids in managing diabetes, acts as a natural anti-inflammatory agent, helps with fluid retention, and may even have a slight blood pressure-lowering effect. Turmeric, on the other hand, is even more potent. Its active component, curcumin, fights inflammation similarly to anti-inflammatory medications but without the usual side effects. In fact, curcumin has shown promise in reducing proteinuria levels in CKD patients. Who should consider adding this tea to their daily routine? I particularly recommend it for individuals struggling with chronic inflammation. This condition often manifests as general discomfort, fatigue, joint pain, stiffness, and tendinitis, common issues among those with CKD. Furthermore, ginger provides effective relief for nausea, making this tea beneficial for a variety of health concerns. Imagine a tea that not only alleviates pain and nausea but also works so effectively that your neighbors might jokingly accuse you of being a potion-making wizard. The real magic, however, lies in the scientifically backed benefits of these spices. Pro tip: to maximize the bioavailability of curcumin and turmeric, always add a pinch of black pepper to your tea. Piperine, found in black pepper, enhances the absorption of curcumin, ensuring you get the most out of this powerful blend. Next, as promised, we have number 4 with diuretic benefits that may also help reduce your potassium levels. This is peppermint tea. I really love peppermint tea. It not only looks good but also tastes amazing. It's so refreshing during the summer, and while I often drink it just for its flavor, this tea offers several health benefits. Peppermint leaves contain many essential oils, including menthol and menthone, and boast kidney-protecting benefits. In fact, peppermint tea isn't just a gentle diuretic, it also has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. People with diabetes may also benefit because it can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce glucose absorption. However, the main benefit of peppermint tea lies in its effectiveness against bacterial infections, particularly urinary tract infections, UTIs. Peppermint tea, with its diuretic and antibacterial properties, is exactly what you need if you are battling a UTI. You can find peppermint tea in many supermarkets. Just ensure it's real peppermint and not peppermint-flavored green tea. Alternatively, you can buy fresh peppermint leaves and use them to make tea. Okay, guys, now it's time to explore the 3 most powerful kidney-saving teas you can buy at the supermarket. Number 5 is hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is a recommendation I make to every single CKD patient, and not just because it's packed with antioxidants and, well, it tastes great. Despite being available in convenient ready-to-infuse bags on supermarket shelves, it's important to recognize that hibiscus is a potent medicinal plant. This tea can significantly aid in your journey toward better kidney health. Wondering how? It's all about high blood pressure and the natural approach to managing it. Let me break it down. Many CKD patients struggle with high blood pressure, leading them to rely on a cocktail of medications like diuretics, ACE inhibitors, and ARBs. While these medications are common, they pose a significant risk. The more you depend on them, the lower your chances of improving kidney function, as noted in pivotal CKD studies and my own observations. When patients can manage their blood pressure naturally, without excessive medication, they often experience improvements in kidney function. That's why hibiscus tea stands out as one of the most effective ways to lower creatinine levels available in stores. Finding this tea in the supermarket feels like stumbling upon a hidden gem among the groceries. It's truly amazing. Now, you might be wondering, what tea could possibly surpass hibiscus in benefiting your kidneys? Remember what I said about antioxidants being crucial for kidney health? It's not just a theory, it's backed by science. To maximize your antioxidant intake daily, consider choosing a tea that you can enjoy regularly. After all, for many people, teas and beverages contribute up to 80% of their daily antioxidant intake. So, which tea should you prioritize daily to ensure you're getting the most antioxidants possible? In my opinion, the tea you should drink every day is green tea. This is a true antioxidant powerhouse that's also an ideal morning staple. But why green tea and not any other tea? I mean, sure, you could drink another tea, but that's like casting Steven Seagal as the lead in a romantic movie when you could have Hugh Jackman. Green tea is clearly the Wolverine of antioxidants. No jokes, guys. Green tea is very rich in polyphenols, most notably a category called EGCG that has huge health benefits, especially, but not exclusively, for people with diabetes. It helps with heart health, protects the kidneys, aids in weight loss, and significantly improves fasting glucose levels in people with diabetes. There's no reason not to drink green tea every day because even if you prefer not to have any caffeinated beverages, you can still find decaffeinated options. When you drink green tea, remember that these amazing catechins are not very bioavailable on their own. So, to maximize the benefits of this amazing beverage, add some lemon juice to your morning cup of tea. This simple addition can make the antioxidants in green tea 5 times more bioavailable. Our number 7 is something special. Instead of picking it up from the tea aisle, you'll find these ingredients in the vegetable aisle, or maybe they're already in your pantry. This recipe takes just 10 minutes to prepare. I know, this video was supposed to be about teas from supermarket shelves, but this one's so good for your kidneys, I hope you'll forgive me for sharing it. Let's dive in. Today's top pick is garlic and ginger tea. You can grab everything you need for this tea at any grocery store, and its benefits for your kidneys are amazing. First up, garlic. Use about 2 to 4 cloves of fresh garlic, added to a medium saucepan 10 minutes before brewing. Garlic is a go-to for kidney patients. It can significantly lower blood pressure and help manage diabetes almost as effectively as metformin, according to studies. It's like it was made just for kidney health, balancing blood pressure and glucose without side effects. What more could you ask for? Next, fresh ginger. A small piece, about 3 to 4 grams, adds even more health benefits and tones down garlic's strong flavor. Then, juice 3 fresh lemons after giving them a firm roll on the counter. Lemon isn't just here for taste, it's one of the most alkalizing foods, a powerhouse for kidney detox. Mixing lemon with garlic boosts its cholesterol-lowering effects. Last but not least, cinnamon. Perfect for diabetes, it enhances insulin sensitivity. Bring everything to a slow boil with water, and your tea is ready. Sip it throughout the day to maximize its benefits. Garlic is the star here, making this tea a superfood for kidney health. For more on why garlic is a health superstar, check out my recent video. I cover all its benefits without the drawbacks. Top 5 superfoods that reverse kidney disease and lower creatinine fast. Have you ever wondered if there's a natural way to reverse kidney disease? Hi everyone! Today, we're diving into the powerful world of superfoods that can help rejuvenate your kidneys and boost your overall health. According to the National Kidney Foundation, over 37 million Americans suffer from chronic kidney disease. But did you know that certain foods can actually aid in reversing this condition? Stick with me as we explore the amazing benefits of these superfoods and how they can transform your life. Imagine reducing your reliance on medications and feeling more energetic just by making a few simple changes to your diet. These superfoods not only support kidney health but also improve your immune system and detoxify your body. By incorporating these into your daily routine, you could see significant improvements in your kidney function and overall well-being. So, if you're tired of feeling fatigued and are ready to take control of your health, this video is for you. Watch till the end, because I'll be sharing simple yet effective tips that you can start implementing right away to keep your kidneys in top shape. Let's get started on this journey to better health together. My story. Hello there, I'm Tony Bennett, a fellow kidney disease warrior just like you. Today, I want to share some of the foods that have helped me on my journey from stage 4 to stage 3 kidney disease. I'm here because I have something important that could really benefit you. Living with chronic kidney disease means making crucial dietary choices. These choices can be a game changer in your fight against this condition. I'm not a doctor, just a patient like you, navigating this journey one step at a time. When I was diagnosed with stage 4 kidney disease, my doctor immediately advised me to change my diet. Just 2 years ago, I was teetering on the edge of stage 5. I was 41 and absolutely terrified. But now, I'm at stage 3 and my creatinine levels continue to improve. This progress is largely thanks to significant changes in my lifestyle and diet. One of the key factors in my improvement has been incorporating the superfoods I'll discuss in today's video. These foods have played a crucial role in reversing my kidney disease. I don't want to bore you with too many details, so let's dive into the healthiest foods for people with kidney disease. In my experience, every patient should include these in their diet at least weekly to help lower creatinine levels. Let's start. This is especially vital if you're in stages 4 or 5. I'll explain why shortly. 5. Beans. Beans are often overlooked in renal diets due to their high phosphorus and potassium content. But despite what you might have heard, they can be incredibly healthy even if you have kidney disease, particularly in the later stages. The secret is that beans and legumes offer exceptional benefits for kidney health, making it worthwhile to find ways to incorporate them into your diet. Here's why beans are worth the effort. As a 2014 research published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, have shown that a diet rich in plant-based proteins, like those found in beans, can reduce the risk of kidney disease progression. Nutrient-dense powerhouses. Beans are packed with vital nutrients such as folate, zinc, iron, fiber, and magnesium. People with kidney disease often struggle with imbalanced magnesium levels, since the kidneys play a crucial role in regulating magnesium in the body. Rich in antioxidants. Beans are loaded with antioxidants, especially polyphenols, which combat the harmful effects of free radicals in the body. Heart health boosters. Studies have shown that beans can reduce the risk of coronary heart disease and may even lower cholesterol levels, which is essential since high cholesterol is a risk factor for both heart disease and chronic kidney disease. Appetite control. The fiber and healthy starches in beans help control cravings and make you feel fuller for longer, which can prevent overeating and aid in weight loss. Blood glucose stabilizers. Perhaps the best part is that beans help stabilize blood glucose levels. This is critical for people with kidney disease, as diabetes is the leading cause of kidney problems. Although beans are rich in carbohydrates, they are good carbs that interact beneficially with blood sugar and insulin levels. When combined with high glycemic foods, beans can blunt the spike in blood sugar and insulin that these foods usually cause. For those in stage 3, a wide variety of beans, including white beans, black beans, and kidney beans, are generally safe because your kidneys can filter out potassium and phosphorus effectively. However, in stages 4 and 5, you need to be more cautious. But don't worry, there are still plenty of low-potassium legumes you can enjoy. Green beans, fava beans, green peas, and garbanzo beans are excellent choices. Even black beans, which are medium in potassium, can be consumed occasionally if your potassium levels are under control. Just be sure to avoid high-potassium varieties like white beans, navy beans, and lima beans. Another point to consider is that the phosphorus in beans isn't fully absorbed by the body, only about 50%. Incorporating beans into your renal diet can be a game changer. Some people consider them the healthiest superfood in the world, and they might be right. Personally, I eat them almost every day for breakfast, and it has made a significant difference in my journey from stage 4 to stage 3. So, give beans a chance and see the amazing benefits they can bring to your kidney health. 4. Blueberries. Blueberries. A superfood for kidney health. Let's talk about blueberries and their incredible benefits for our kidney health. Antioxidant powerhouses. Blueberries are the kings of antioxidant foods, boasting the highest antioxidant capacity of all fresh fruits. This antioxidant richness is the key to their many health benefits, particularly for our kidneys. Immune system boosters. Packed with antioxidants like anthocyanin, vitamin C, E, and B complex, and minerals such as copper, selenium, zinc, and iron, blueberries supercharge your immune system. This boost helps ward off infections, colds, fevers, and seasonal flu. Protect against oxidative damage. The antioxidants in blueberries protect our bodies from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. This protection is crucial because oxidative stress is a major contributor to cancer and aging. Heart health champions. Blueberries also protect against the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, which is a significant factor in heart disease. By promoting heart health, blueberries indirectly support kidney health, as the heart and kidneys are intricately connected. You can improve kidney function without keeping your cholesterol in check. Anti-diabetes effects. While blueberries contain a bit of sugar, their bioactive compounds, especially anthocyanins, enhance insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism, making them effective for blood sugar control. UTI fighters. Blueberries share many active substances with cranberries, known for fighting urinary tract infections, a less common cause of kidney disease. Antioxidant properties and inflammation reduction. To combat kidney disease and other illnesses, you need a diet rich in antioxidants and low in inflammation. Blueberries excel in providing these crucial health benefits. Wild and organic blueberries, in particular, have 3 times the antioxidants of conventional ones, making them worth the extra cost. If you know someone who could benefit from improving their kidney function, share this information with them. Blueberries are more than just a tasty treat, they're a vital ally in the fight for better health. Up next. Our next superfood is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, rich in antioxidants, fiber, iron, and calcium. 3. Chia seeds. Let's talk about chia seeds and why they're such a game changer, especially if you're dealing with chronic kidney disease. Trust me, you'll want to know how these tiny seeds can make a big difference. First off, chia seeds are loaded with fiber. Now, we all know that the typical Western diet is seriously lacking in fiber, which can lead to more inflammation in the kidneys. By adding more fiber, you're not just improving your digestion, you're also giving your kidneys a helping hand. Another amazing benefit is blood sugar regulation. Keeping your blood sugar levels in check is crucial if you have kidney disease, and chia seeds are fantastic at this. They can even reduce insulin resistance, which is a big win. One of the best parts? Chia seeds can be eaten whole, unlike flax seeds, which need to be ground up. This makes them super easy to incorporate into your meals. Plus, they're perfect for healthy cooking. You can even use them to replace eggs in baking. Just mix 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with 3 tablespoons of water to form a gel that works as a great egg substitute. This is especially useful if you're vegan or have food allergies. Chia seeds are also incredibly rich in omega-3s. In fact, they're one of the richest plant-based sources of these essential fats. About 60% of their lipid profile is omega-3s, which is incredible. Adding omega-3s to your diet is one of the best things you can do for your kidney health. These fats can help lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and, most importantly, they've been shown to lower creatinine levels in people with kidney disease. When I started adding omega-3 rich foods to my diet, I noticed significant improvements. It wasn't a magic cure, of course. I had to make comprehensive changes to my diet and lifestyle. But incorporating these superfoods made a huge difference. It's so much more empowering to focus on what you can eat rather than what you can't. I remember my first visit to a dietitian. They told me a long list of foods to avoid. It felt overwhelming and almost impossible to plan meals. But focusing on nutritious, kidney-friendly foods like chia seeds made things so much easier and more positive. So, give chia seeds a try. Your kidneys will thank you. 2. Celery. But adding these foods still made a huge difference. Focusing on what you can enjoy rather than what you have to avoid makes a good renal diet so much easier to follow. I remember my first visit to a dietitian. It felt like an endless list of don't eat this and don't eat that. It was overwhelming. Preparing meals based only on restrictions is practically impossible. Let's move on to number 2 on our list. This superfood is packed with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and flavonoids, offering powerful benefits for kidney health. It's one of the foods that helped me the most in lowering my creatinine levels. I have it every day, usually juiced first thing in the morning. And that superfood is celery. Yes, a lot of vegetables today, but who knew more veggies could help restore my kidney health? So, why is celery so beneficial? Celery lowers inflammation. It contains about 25 anti-inflammatory compounds that protect against inflammation throughout the body. Even if you think, I just want to improve my kidney health, remember, the body works as a unified system. Kidney health and heart health are interconnected. When one struggles, the other is affected. Reducing overall inflammation benefits your kidneys significantly because kidney disease is an inflammatory condition. Celery also supports digestion. It contains pectin-based polysaccharides, like albumin, which decrease stomach ulcers, improve stomach lining, and regulate stomach secretions. Additionally, celery is rich in antioxidants. It's packed with vitamin C, beta-carotene, flavonoids, and at least 12 other types of antioxidant nutrients. It's also a great source of phytonutrients, which reduce inflammation in the digestive tract, cells, blood vessels, and organs. One of the best benefits of celery for kidney health is its alkalizing effect. The kidneys maintain the body's acid-alkaline balance, and consuming acidifying foods, like meat, dairy, and grains, makes them work harder. Celery, being highly alkalizing, helps reduce this burden, making it easier for your kidneys to function. Now, let's reveal our number 1 superfood. This powerhouse lowers the risk of several chronic diseases, including kidney disease. It's also known to boost heart health and combat anemia, which often causes fatigue in kidney disease patients. Before I share the top healthiest food for kidney disease, I want to address a common belief. Many think reversing kidney disease is impossible. I'm here to tell you that's not true. I've done it, and I'm not the first. Watch this video to learn more about how to reverse kidney disease. 1. eggplants. Eggplants, with their glossy purple skin and spongy flesh, are more than just a versatile ingredient in your favorite dishes, they're a powerhouse of health benefits, particularly for your kidneys. Research from 2017 published in the journal Nutrients highlights that eggplants are rich in antioxidants like nazeanin, a type of anthocyanin, which helps protect cells from oxidative stress. This is particularly beneficial for kidney health as oxidative stress can lead to chronic kidney disease. Moreover, eggplants are high in fiber and low in potassium, making them an excellent choice for a renal diet. Fiber helps in reducing the absorption of sugar and improving digestion, which indirectly benefits kidney function by reducing the workload on these vital organs. To maximize the benefits of eggplants for kidney health, consider incorporating them into your diet through various cooking methods. Grilling or roasting eggplant brings out its natural flavors without adding excess oil or salt, which are best avoided in a kidney-friendly diet. Additionally, eggplants can be a fantastic meat substitute in dishes like eggplant parmesan or stir-fries, offering a nutritious, plant-based option that supports overall health. Incorporating eggplants into your meals not only diversifies your diet but also provides crucial nutrients that support kidney health. So next time you're at the grocery store, don't overlook this vibrant vegetable, your kidneys will thank you. Do this. 2 tablespoons before meals to stop diabetes and repair your kidneys fast. Have you ever wondered if just 2 tablespoons before meals could be the secret to preventing diabetes and restoring your kidney health? Imagine transforming your health with such a simple routine. Drinking just 2 tablespoons before meals can help repair kidney damage caused by one of the biggest dangers out there. In this video, I'll show you how to stop diabetes and protect your kidneys with 5 natural remedies. Did you know that diabetes is the leading cause of chronic kidney disease? Even in non-diabetics, high blood sugar can gradually damage the kidneys, reducing their function day by day. When blood sugar levels are too high, they start eroding vital organs, including your eyes, brain, heart, and kidneys. Diabetes is a major culprit behind kidney failure, responsible for nearly half of all cases. But hey, you're not here to listen to me go on about the problem, your doctors already do enough of that, right? I'm here to share the solution. Let's dive into 5 natural ways to beat diabetes and repair the damage quickly. Don't miss out on these life-changing tips, your health journey starts now. Eat more foods rich in chromium. Let's talk about some foods you should definitely be eating more of. Starting with number 5, foods rich in chromium. This essential mineral plays a crucial role in managing insulin, carbohydrates, and fats in your body. A chromium deficiency can be sneaky, especially if you have diabetes, since the symptoms are almost identical to type 2 diabetes. This can make controlling insulin resistance particularly challenging. Interestingly, diabetes itself can lead to a chromium deficiency. That's why many people, including doctors, swear by chromium picolinate supplements to help treat diabetes and repair kidneys. There are even studies that confirm the benefits of supplementing with this micronutrient for long-term blood sugar management. I'll get to the recommended dosages shortly. Chromium is also found in certain foods. Brewer's yeast is an excellent source. It's a probiotic and a rich source of B vitamins, making it one of the best sources of chromium. Turmeric is another fantastic source of this mineral. This spice is not only kidney-friendly but also a key ingredient in my golden milk recipe. Other great spices include garlic, mint, cinnamon, and anise, all beneficial for your health. Whole grains and fresh vegetables also contain chromium. However, if your levels are too low, which is common in diabetes, food sources alone might not be enough. If you suspect a deficiency, get tested. It's a simple test that can provide valuable insights, as studies show that supplementing chromium can improve insulin resistance. Typically, the dosages used range from 200 to 1,000 micrograms of chromium picolinate daily. While this supplement is generally safe, such high dosages can accumulate, so always consult your doctor before starting any new supplement. By the way, the recommended daily intake, RDI, of chromium from food is just between 20 and 40 micrograms. But many people with diabetes or kidney issues struggle to absorb this mineral, which is why higher doses from supplements are often so effective. And don't forget to check out our next segment, where I'll talk about the most powerful plant compound for combating diabetes and kidney disease. Take 2 tablespoons of ACV before meals. Before we move on, our number 4 remedy is a powerful one that you might already have in your pantry: apple cider vinegar, ACV. Drink 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar before your main meals. ACV is one of the most underrated home remedies. While some people think of it as just a bland dressing, several studies show that consuming real ACV can significantly increase insulin response and reduce blood sugar spikes, 2 fantastic ways to protect your kidneys. Plus, ACV has been shown to lower cholesterol and reduce blood pressure. For those with diabetes, the benefits are even greater. Another study found that the stronger the vinegar, the lower the blood sugar levels. The only catch is that you need to find real, unfiltered, raw ACV. Most store-bought ACV is filtered and pasteurized, which removes most of its health benefits. Look for ACV that is cloudy and has the mother in it. The mother is a buildup of desirable micronutrients and probiotics, making it even healthier. Once you find real ACV, the best way to consume it is to dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons in a large glass of water. Drink it before meals or first thing in the morning for the greatest impact on reducing blood sugar. Tips to stop diabetes. Before I reveal today's most powerful remedy, here are some easy tips to improve your insulin sensitivity quickly. Tip 1. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water is crucial for keeping your blood sugar levels in check, especially if you have kidney problems. Regular water intake helps your kidneys flush out excess sugar through urine and prevents dehydration, which is particularly dangerous for people with diabetes. Less water in your body means higher blood sugar concentration, so make sure to stay hydrated. Tip 2. Choose foods with a low glycemic index. Eating foods with a low glycemic index is key to avoiding blood sugar spikes. Vegetables, high-fat foods, and many fruits are generally safe choices. There aren't many high-carb foods suitable for people with diabetes, but I recently made a video showcasing some incredibly healthy high-carb foods with a low GI that are perfect for managing blood sugar levels. Be sure to check it out. Tip 3. Monitor your blood sugar levels regularly. Testing your blood sugar at home with a portable meter can help you keep your levels under control and improve your overall management. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. Keeping a health journal to track your progress is beneficial not only for diabetes but also for other important health markers like blood pressure, body weight, and caloric intake. I've explained how to do this in detail in one of my videos, so make sure to watch it for more tips. Tip 4. Add more fiber to your meals. Incorporating more fiber into your diet can slow down the absorption of sugar, protecting you from spikes. Unlike fats, which are rich in calories, fiber contains none. A great way to increase your fiber intake is by supplementing with psyllium husk right before your main meals. It's an easy and effective way to boost your fiber consumption. By following these tips, you can improve your insulin sensitivity and better manage your diabetes. Stay tuned for the most powerful remedy coming up next. Berberine. Now, let's talk about what might be the most powerful home remedy out there, especially if you have diabetes or high cholesterol. Berberine is a natural compound found in plants like barberry, golden seal, goldthread, and turmeric. It's incredibly effective because it works at the molecular level, similar to some prescription medicines. The best part? As a natural remedy, berberine is completely safe. Berberine can significantly lower blood sugar levels, blood pressure, and cholesterol levels, making it a powerful protector of kidney health. It's especially effective against diabetes. Recent research has confirmed that berberine can help reduce insulin resistance in people with type 2 diabetes, both on its own and as an add-on therapy to other treatments. Researchers even suggest that berberine might be a good option to try before insulin therapy, under a doctor's supervision, of course. In some cases, it may offer better results than metformin. Studies show that berberine can reduce fasting and post-meal glucose levels by more than 30%, which is remarkable for a natural remedy. The most common dose used in these studies is 500 mg 3 times per day before meals, totaling 1,500 mg per day. As always, consult your doctor before taking berberine or any other supplement. While berberine is generally safe, it can interact with some medications, such as immunosuppressants and blood thinners. Berberine could truly make a difference in your health, especially for managing diabetes and protecting your kidneys. Don't miss out on this powerful remedy. Do this before breakfast. You might think this should have been number one, right? Well, there's something even more effective than berberine. A recent study proved that starting this simple habit every morning before breakfast has a bigger impact on glucose levels throughout the day than any prescription medication. Number 1. Exercising before breakfast. Regular physical activity is the best thing you can do for your kidneys and overall health. It lowers blood pressure and cholesterol levels, often more effectively than drugs. It keeps your bones strong and can even make you happier. Studies have shown that exercising before breakfast results in better glycemic profiles over the next 24 hours compared to exercising after breakfast. So tomorrow morning, grab a cup of unsweetened coffee and get moving, even if it's just a little bit. Thank you for watching. We hope these natural methods help you in managing diabetes and healing quickly. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. This secret vitamin stops diabetes and reversed kidney disease. Number 5. Secret vitamin. Imagine a new way to cut your glucose levels by an incredible 31.5 milligrams per deciliter in just 3 months. This could bring many people much closer to the goal of putting T2D into remission. This vitamin is particularly fascinating because it not only protects the kidneys from metabolic syndrome and hypertension but also helps with weight loss. Plus, it has antioxidant properties that combat free radicals in the body and naturally reduces food cravings and appetite. I'm talking about inositol, or vitamin B8. Inositol plays several vital roles in the body, including regulating sugar and insulin levels, fat deposition, and hypertension. Its structure is similar to sugar but without the calories, and it actually improves insulin absorption, making it a powerful ally against T2D. While you can get some inositol from foods like fruits, beans, grains, and nuts, many people still have low levels of it, especially those with kidney issues. This often overlooked nutrient isn't commonly found in multivitamins, and many people don't even know it exists. It's not even officially considered a vitamin anymore because the kidneys produce some of it. However, for many people, especially those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, natural production might not be enough. Low levels of inositol can cause weakness, lethargy, skin problems, insomnia, mental health issues, and hyperlipidemia. Hyperlipidemia means the body accumulates too many fats, such as cholesterol and triglycerides, which can worsen T2D and other metabolic conditions. Clearly, supplementing with inositol can be very beneficial for managing T2D and CKD. Foods rich in inositol include stone-ground whole grain bread, up to 300 mg per slice, cantaloupe, almonds, beans, peas, and citrus fruits. However, these foods alone might not provide the therapeutic levels of inositol needed to treat T2D. Research shows that supplementing with inositol can lower glucose levels by 31.5 mg per deciliter in just 3 months. In one study, participants' HbA1c levels dropped from 8.6% to 7.7%, a significant improvement. To achieve this, participants took 550 mg of myo-inositol, 13.8 mg of dechiro-inositol, and 400 microgram of folic acid twice a day for 3 months. You can find supplements that combine these forms of inositol with folic acid on Amazon or other stores. Next up is a supplement that many experts consider the most powerful natural molecule in the world, often compared to metformin in terms of results. But first, let's address a crucial question: can you really reverse T2D? The concept of type 2 diabetes remission is gaining more attention among researchers and clinicians. Remission, or diabetes reversal, happens when your HbA1c stays below 6.5% for at least 3 months without medication. While many clinicians were previously reluctant to consider T2D reversible, recent studies show that complete remission is possible for up to 11 years after the onset of the condition. To manage T2D effectively, focus on getting your blood pressure and sugar levels as close to normal as possible. Aim for a fasting sugar level below 100 mg per deciliter and an HbA1c below 6.5%. Even if full remission isn't achievable for everyone, getting as close as possible to these values is beneficial. Number 4. Intermittent fasting. I've talked about a groundbreaking study that forever changed our understanding of T2D. It showed that people who had T2D for more than 6 years could reverse it, and it took just 3 months for 17 participants to achieve what was once thought impossible. These 17 participants, who went into remission, were monitored for the next 12 months, and only one relapsed. That's incredible. What did they use to achieve this? A simple dietary intervention: intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is gaining popularity as a way to lose weight and improve metabolic health. It's a diet I personally use, and it's quite easy to follow because it helps you reduce your caloric intake without altering your macros, the percentage of nutrients you get from carbs, fats, and protein. For these 17 former diabetes sufferers, following this diet was all it took to become diabetes-free. It's easy to see why so many people are enthusiastic about it. I love intermittent fasting for weight loss, but it's important to understand that it's different from just skipping breakfast. Of course, not everyone likes dieting. I get it, dieting can be tough. That's why some pharmaceutical companies have developed a recently approved medication that helps people lose significant amounts of weight without dieting. Overweight people have been observed losing 15 to 18% of their body weight during clinical trials with just a once-a-week injection. And it's not just about weight loss, this medication also improves GFR and proteinuria, the two main markers of kidney function. More about this in a moment. But first, an important question: if you have T2D, should you use metformin? Clinicians commonly prescribe metformin, a completely synthetic compound, to treat T2D. It's highly effective, primarily used to lower HbA1c levels, and it can also aid in weight loss. On the other hand, berberine is considered by many experts to be one of the most powerful supplements available, not just for T2D. Berberine is a natural compound found in barberry and other plants, widely used as a supplement. It can significantly lower fasting and post-meal glucose levels and also helps with cholesterol and hypertension. Berberine works at the molecular level and is one of the few natural weight loss supplements that truly delivers. In a study on obese individuals, those taking berberine went from obese to overweight in just 3 months. They lost belly fat and improved many other health markers. Berberine is also known to protect the kidneys and is especially effective against T2D. Some clinicians are now considering berberine a better alternative to metformin as the first-line treatment for T2D. According to studies, berberine may reduce fasting and post-meal glucose levels by more than 30%, which is impressive for a 100% natural supplement. Berberine is so powerful that it can interfere with some medications, so it's crucial to use it with care. Keep a personal journal to track your values and improvements, then report to your primary healthcare provider. They can adjust your treatment plan if needed and might even help you replace metformin with this safer, natural remedy. Before we get to our top tip, here are a few more proven strategies to help manage T2D effectively. Number 2. Few tips that are proven to really make a difference in managing T2D. Always stay hydrated. Drinking enough water protects your body in many ways, and it's especially crucial for people with T2D. Your kidneys need plenty of water to flush out excess sugar through urine, so grab a glass of water now. Choose foods with a low glycemic index. Diet is key to reversing T2D, and focusing on low glycemic index foods is essential to avoid insulin spikes. While vegetables and high-fat foods are generally safe, some people might tell you to avoid fruits if you have T2D. That's misinformation. Even the ADA says that fruit is good for you, especially in moderation and focusing on low glycemic fruits like apples, oranges, and berries. Always monitor your sugar levels. Testing your sugar levels at home with a portable meter helps keep your levels under control and improve your management. Remember, what gets measured gets managed, especially if you use a health journal to track your progress. Use spices. Spices are powerful tools, especially when it comes to controlling sugar levels. Fenugreek seed, for example, can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. Another great spice to incorporate into your daily diet is cinnamon. Cinnamon has been shown to help lower sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce HbA1c levels. You can add it to almost any food or drink to enhance the flavor and give it a little kick. Add more fiber to your meals. Both fiber and fats are proven to slow down the absorption of sugar, preventing spikes. While fats are rich in calories, fiber contains none. A good way to increase fiber intake is by taking a supplement called psyllium husk right before main meals. Lose weight if you need to. Berberine can help with this too. Berberine has the unique ability to help people lose weight reliably. While not everyone with T2D needs to lose weight, for those who do, it can be incredibly effective. Losing weight is one of the best strategies to control T2D. There are now FDA-approved medications that help people lose significant amounts of weight without dieting. One such medication, in particular, is especially useful for people with chronic renal failure, CRF. Number 1. GLP-1 agonists. I've saved the best for last. There's a lot of buzz on social media about GLP-1 agonists, and I believe the hype is deserved. Imagine being able to lose weight quickly and safely without any extra dieting or exercise, with just one injection per week. Yes, that's what these molecules promise. But do they really work against diabetes and CRF? You may already know that this new class of pharmaceuticals is effective against obesity. They're especially recommended for people with diabetes and those who need to lose weight. Among the various molecules approved by the FDA, semaglutide stands out. It's the most tested in people with diabetes and kidney issues, and it works. In clinical trials, overweight individuals lost 15% to 18% of their body weight with just a weekly injection. This weight loss was accompanied by a significant drop in proteinuria, more than 50% in those with kidney issues. This is significant because it means their GFR, glomerular filtration rate, will decline much slower, thanks to the reduced proteinuria. Proteinuria is a predictor of GFR decline. The lower the proteinuria, the slower the decline. Losing all that weight in someone previously obese also meant that several other markers returned to the correct range, including HbA1c and blood sugar levels. So, GLP-1 agonists offer a promising solution for managing both diabetes and kidney health. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this information helpful in your journey to better health. Have you tried incorporating this vitamin into your routine? Share your experiences in the comments below and let's support each other in managing diabetes and kidney disease. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and health secrets. Are you worried about your kidney health? Imagine being told that your kidney disease is irreversible, that there's nothing more you can do. But what if I told you that's not the whole truth? While we're often told that CKD means an inevitable decline, that's not always the case. Today's science